Hey guys, this video has been a little longer coming than I wanted to actually be, but I just barely finished a new hymn arrangement for you. It was actually came from a request. It's called "It Is Well With My Soul." Very cool story behind this, sad story. But there's a guy named Horatio Spafford. He basically was in the 1870s is when he lived. 1871, he had two really traumatic events that impacted him, and then another one that impacted how this song came about. But in 1871, he lost his little 4-year-old son, who died, and then the Great Chicago Fire happened. He was a lawyer that had a lot of property investment, very successful guy, and he basically, property got burned up and he had issues that he had to deal with there. So really tough times, but they planned in 1873, he had 4 other daughters and his wife, and they planned a trip to Europe, and they were planning on going. Then last minute thing with zoning that happened after the Chicago fires, they were trying to get things built back up, that made it so he could not go travel with his family to Europe, and he was going to just meet him right after. And during their voyage across over to Europe, the ship that his family was on crashed into another sea vessel, and it sunk, and all 4 of his daughters passed away. And he got a text, or not a text, but a telegram from his wife, the old-fashioned way to text, right? Got a telegram that basically said that they're all gone and we've lost them all. The exact words that were used was that saved alone was the text. And anyway, so he then got on a ship and went to his grieving wife Anna, who was in Europe. And as they were passing over the exact spot where all 4 of his daughters had drowned and sunk into the ocean, he had these words to this song come to him. And so anyway, it's a beautiful song, but I felt like, so I haven't really done a lot or known this song up until now. And so as I've gone through this, I've been working on this one for 2 weeks, and it's gone back and forth. It kind of started as this march of like, it's going to be okay. And then I went into kind of this sad, almost, it feels like what ocean feels like to me when I start the song out. So it's very soft, very quiet, and it builds on each other. There's 4 verses to it. I debated on shortening it down, but if you were going to sing it, it's really beautiful. I did leave the chorus out all but the very end, so that it kind of shortens it down. So if you're familiar with the exact tune, it's not going to work exactly, but I think it works. It could work really well with the solo instrument or even singing. The melody I changed up a little bit in several spots as well, that I think just kind of flows and works well. So anyway, hopefully you really like this. This is the first draft. I literally finished this like 10 minutes ago. So there's probably going to be a few more changes and things I'm going to make to this, but want to go ahead and share it with you, and hopefully you really enjoy this one. So It Is Well With My Soul, and here's the fly on the wall first take that's not going to get shared with everybody. So let me see if I can get this rolling. And as I'm playing this very first part, basically what I'm thinking of is this guy that just got this telegram telling him that everybody's died, and he's just really discouraged. So here we go. there you go. So that's the first run through. That's the first time I played through the whole thing, so it seemed to go okay. But there'll be some more changes. I'm going to go ahead and share the music with you as it is now, and then as we polish it up, it will come out to you again, so you'll get a polished off copy as well. So hopefully you enjoy this, and hopefully you're making it through the quarantine okay, and this will hopefully make things a little more fun for you to have some fresh music. Thanks.